All right, it looks like we should be live. Let me know in the YouTube chat. Does everything look okay? Can you hear me okay? I see challenges from Cynical and Madluck so far. Hey, Christina, can you see and hear everything okay? Does it look good? Looks like we have 5 viewers currently, 2 challenges. What we're doing today is 3+2 Blitz, 3 minutes with a 2-second increment, unrated. And if you want to pick your color, you can. And if you want to have me play a specific opening for practice, you can let me know as well what you want me to play, and I'll try to play that opening. And we'll probably wait until closer to 11 o'clock, so 5 more minutes or so before the first game. If you have any general chess questions, you can put them in the chat now. Christina says, just watching a quick refresher video about how the pieces move, and then I should be ready. Yeah, the nice thing about playing online is it won't let you make an illegal move. So you're kind of protected in that way. All right, I see we have 6 viewers. Christina, if you want to go ahead and send a challenge, 3+2 unrated, you can try doing that. I'll see if Cynical's ready to go for the first game. All right, here we go. Cynical, game number 1. And if you guys want to mute the stream while your game is up, that's probably best. I don't really care if you want to kind of hear my thoughts, but that'll give you the best game probably. All right, so I'm going to go with the triangle setup. This is part of our ChessGoals Dynamic Slav course, and we'll turn this into a Stonewall Dutch. This is called the Stonewall Dutch. Cynical probably knows it. I believe he has the course. Okay, he's kind of looking to go queen side here. It's castle. Yeah, there's the queenside castle. So since my king is over here on the king side, Cynical's king is on the queen side, usually you'll see the pawns storming on both sides of the board. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm not sure if the friend requests show up while I'm in live. So I have a chess.com notification. It's probably a friend request, but I can't see it. All right, so this is my plan. Probably play something like b5, try to chip away at these queenside pawns. I would even consider c5, but I have to make sure that this pawn is safe. Okay, so b5, I think c5 is a good move. And Cynical is looking at pushing g4. So what I'm going to do first is bring this knight around to help defend this square. Also eye the e4 square. That would be a really nice spot for my knight to jump into. And then I do have knight and bishop guarding the e5 square. So typically you'll see that f3 knight come into e5 is a way to kind of launch the kingside attack for white. Okay, now it looks like this is what he's trying. He wants that knight to come into e5. So this is where I should start to look at the queen side and see if I can get anything going. I do like this move. It has an immediate threat. Taking on f2. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Then knight e5. That looks pretty good. Queen c7 is also tempting. Or queen a5 is tempting too. Let's start with the knight here. If takes, pawn takes, I do like this structure. Opening the rook up on the f-file. Mad Luck is saying, when watching people's clocks seem to run much slower than his when he's playing. Yeah, that's true. Always feels like there's more time pressure when you're playing. Okay, so taking this way gives me some kind of strange pawns. I'm going to take this way, creating this big pawn chain. And now I have an interesting choice. Knight takes, pawn takes, and save the bishop. Or bishop takes, pawn takes, and save the knight. I think I would rather have the bishop. But the timing actually works better taking this way because I don't have my bishop attacked in the end. So I might be able to take, and try to clean up that pawn in the end. Or do I ignore it and play a move like queen g5? Queen g5, h4 though. Okay, let's take this way and then b5. Oh, c5 is tempting too. No, I'm not sure. Because this knight wants to head here. Queen c7 is also tempting, putting the immediate second attacker on this pawn. Oh, wow, 20 seconds? Okay, I wasn't paying attention to my clock. Let's do this. I expect queen c3. Yeah, Matt got himself into time pressure. That's right. Presta J, you're 100% right. Yeah, I have my next move ready, though. I'm thinking b5. c5 also looks kind of tempting just to guard that d4 square. I'm expecting maybe something like f4. Okay. Knight here. No. All right, 12 seconds. So the biggest thing is don't lose on time, Matt. Don't lose on time. It's better to lose on position. If takes, I'm taking back. Yeah, I see that, Christina. Oh, no. slipped. This is not good. Not good. All right, Cynical, you got me. I'm coming back to you later if you're still around. Good game. I think I was worse, though, when I made that mouse slip. All right, let's go to press to J. Press to J, you're ready. Okay, here comes Carol Khan. Target cower variation. Oh, he's going fast. Look at this. He's been prepping. So this is from our ChessGoals Carol Khan course. Attacking this pawn. All right. So it looks like he might be going queenside. Yep, he's going queenside. These lines can get tricky. Christina says this is embarrassing, but giving me hope at the same time. Exactly. I don't want anyone to feel like they're going to get crushed. Hello, is this Marathon Saturday? Yeah, so I'm going to be playing players in the chat. Okay, I've seen a line like this before. I think this is the move, actually. I'm pretty sure I went over a line just like this on YouTube. And Presta J is just blitzing. Why is he blitzing so fast? Everyone's going to try to flag me or something? Okay, so this is the pressure down the E file. I think I can go F4 right away. And that bishop probably has to retreat. Oh, this knight is a target. F3 is kind of tempting. Let's go B5. We'll see where this king goes. Yeah, Smithy Q, that's where I saw this line. Was it Presta J in that game too? In the classical tournament? This was like the live stream that we had going. Yeah, Jeff is saying the same thing. So if you want to play a game, challenge me to 3+2 unrated. Okay, some dumb trucker I see 5-minute unrated. Can you challenge me to 3+2? And then there's also challenges from Madluck, Eagle Events, and Nikachuk. All right. So what I'm doing is seeing where Presta J puts the king, and that's how I'm going to determine my attack. Goes queenside. All right. Goes queenside. What's the best way to attack this? I'm going to start with queen f6. Eyeing this diagonal, and I'd like to play b4 and c5. And bishop on e6, hitting this pawn. I am down a pawn currently. No challenges from Christina yet. Some dumb trucker, can you challenge me a new match 3+2? All right, F3, good solid move. Let's go A5. All right, we got a pawn storm race. Hitting this pawn. Christina's just getting logged in. See, Pankner, I see your challenge. Some dumb trucker. Some dumb trucker, can you challenge me to 3 minutes with a 2-second increment? Unrated. So I'm canceling the 5-minute challenge. Okay, C4. Starting to open up queen side a bit. Let's see what I can get going. Trying to get an attack over on the B file. Christina, you challenged me to 1 minute. Can you do 3+2 unrated? And some dumb trucker, it looks like your challenge worked correctly. So 5 players in the queue. Christina, see if you can, you might have to go to custom 3+2. Okay, bishop's lining up with my queen. That could cause some problems. Try to reroute her. So what I'd really like is that knight to end up here. D5 is a big move for Presta J. So he's closing up the king side. I think this helps me. Closing up the king side will help me. I'm pretty sure. I can keep this knight planted here. Don't have to do anything too crazy with it. This is risky. This queen is over here in my camp. Very risky. Oh no. He had queen takes queen there. This is actually checkmate. Ah, 0-2 so far. Good game, Presta J. All right, let's go with Madluck. All right, Madluck, good luck. I do see your 3+2 challenge. Some dumb trucker. Yeah, that was good, Presta J. All right, so I'm gonna try quicker development in this game. Let's see how it goes. This is kind of like a perk defense / Philidor. Somewhere in between. Christina's saying, I hope you didn't notice the 1+0 challenge. Yeah, some dumb trucker, I see you in here. I love the sound when Matt runs low on time. Yeah, that 20-second rattle really messes with your head. We have kind of a positional game going where neither side really wants to take. I'm going to reroute this knight. Because Madlick doesn't have a light square bishop, so I can try to bring this knight into the light squares. The delay should be pretty minimal. I think the delay is set as low as possible. Here, we'll do a test. Okay, I'm going to put delay in the chat, and I'm sending in 3, 2, 1. Let me know how quick you see it. All right, knight's coming into f5. Now, whoops, now. I don't know. How many seconds was that, Presta J? Now, whoops, now. 2 seconds. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, Smithy Q, knight to b6 instead of knight to f8. Yeah, that was good prep by Presta J. He knew what he wanted. I'm going to try something sneaky. I want to bring the bishop onto this diagonal. Point at f7. Remove the response. This pawn's also looking a little bit loose on c6. There's a good chance this could head to an endgame. Maybe knight's coming into f4. I'm going to try this. I'm thinking I'll take back with the pawn, open up my rook. Oh, he does play knight f4. All right, I'm going to take this extra pawn. Even though I don't have a bishop to attack these dark squares, I really do like having the extra pawn, and I don't feel like there's a lot of counterplay for black. There's not much compensation for the pawn. Yeah, I'm looking at rook takes bishop, rook takes, and then take the knight. And I don't see any sort of counterattacks because I can always take this rook with check. Yeah, Madlick's playing a really solid game. I agree. Presta J, I'm always open to tips, especially from Smithy Q. Christina, I don't even know what that means. Matt is not playing Matt good today. There's a checkmate in 1 on the board, though. Yeah, music bucket. The music bucket. Challenge Smarter Chess on chess.com to 3+2 unrated. And we'll get you in the queue. All right, so next let's go with Eagle Events. That's my friend Steve. And then Smarter Sister. That's my sister Christina. All right, Steve, you're up. It's E4, I'm gonna play the Caro-Kann. Steve, it's the opposite. Yeah, beat an NM in just 6 weeks. I did not think of that. Okay, so anyone who's been on a study plan for at least 6 weeks, let me know because no, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's see if we get another Tartakower. We do. Tartakower accepted. Is he gonna play the Resta J line? Kingside castle. I think I'm more comfortable in these lines when they castle kingside. The plan is rook e8, knight f8, knight g6, and maybe we can get Jesse's favorite idea if a pawn lands on h3. The music bucket, there's not a link. I don't know if there's a good, I don't know how to set that up. Okay, pawn to c3. Pin this knight. Let's see if Steve breaks the pin. h3. Oh, he doesn't. Dual threat on my pawns. Okay. Go queen d7. Think I'm holding everything. This is threatened. Okay, I see your challenge. Groove 0904. All right, Steve retreats knight. Let's try to get rid of this threat. I didn't like that pressure on f7 and b7. I'd like to push this pawn up a couple times. And I don't think I want that trade. I don't think that trade helps me. Oh no, the queen. I'm guessing you had that move in mind, knight e4. Just didn't work. Okay, so... Oh, good question. So Music Bucket's asking, how did you decide that trade helps you or not? Because I'm down up, or not down upon, I have doubled pawns. I didn't think it was a great idea to trade off the bishop there. Um, because I wanted to use that bishop to kind of help fight back in the position. Knowing that I had the doubled pawns, I felt that I needed to have more kind of dynamic chances, and that bishop could help attack the white king side. That was kind of my thought process. That bishop will help me attack and sort of be compensation for having the doubled pawns. I do have to be careful here. Rook takes pawn, bishop f4. You have to be a little bit careful. Oh, there we go. Okay, I accepted the friend request. Oliver says, "Is Uncle Matt losing again?" Good question, Oliver. Good question. I'm lucky that rook guards e8. See, Felipe might be joining us too. Hey, Jordan's here. Jordan, go ahead and send a challenge if you want. 3+2 unrated. Where's the checkmate? I don't see it. Try to get the rook behind. Good game, Steve. All right, let's go with Smarter Sister. Here we go. Oh, which French lines music bucket? Is it the one, the chapter preview? F3. All right. Look at how fast she's playing. Nice solid setup in the center. Ooh, this could be deep. I don't know. It feels like a free bishop, but it was played so confidently. All right. I'm going to call your bluff, Christina. Matt already had time disadvantage. Okay. Since you gave me a free bishop, Christina, I'll return the favor. All right. So, rook or bishop, or rook or knight? I'll take the knight. I'll save your rook. Yeah, Felipe, send a challenge 3+2. Good game, Christina. I think the holding on to the pieces would be the main takeaway in that one. So before you make each move, think about, is there a way that my opponent could capture that piece? Is that a safe square? She puts ... in the chat. All right, let's go with C Panzer. I know you've been waiting for a while. Good luck. Oh, I thought we were playing giveaway. Yeah. Oh no, Caro Khan. I hate facing the Caro Khan. Really do. Go with the Panov system. I'm happy that there was no A6. Yeah, if you've already played a game and want to challenge me again, go ahead. Like I see Steve, you have a new challenge in there. You want to play another game and you've already played one, go ahead. I'll try to get to new players first and kind of make my way down the list. Okay, this feels like I should be trying to open up the E file, because the black king is still on E8, and I have most of my pieces developed. I'm going to push this pawn right away, trying to open the E file up. Chess.com suggests to try material odds game. I do like material odds. Oh, this is interesting. Take pawn, take bishop, take pawn with check. King takes. I'm going to go with bishop check. And if the bishop blocks, then I'm going to take e6, trying to take f7 with check. I think I see what's going on here. So I lost to Jeff, and I lost to Press to Jay. And now chess.com is saying, hey, give Matt some material odds next time. Give Matt a chance. Or is it just a coincidence that everyone who's beaten me so far is getting the material odds suggestion? My plan is to take this bishop back on the next move. I'm up one pawn. So king in the center, up one pawn. I'm going to try to avoid a queen trade and see if I can go after this king. Looks like Madluck ran the analysis on Christina's game, and there was only one inaccuracy and one mistake. Nice job, Christina. I almost played queen b3 check there, but the bishop was able to block. I had to take the bishop back first. So this is a double attack, and I'm looking at queen to b3, checking the king. Oh, he skipped the blunders. I didn't notice that. It's telling Steve that he should only play with pawns. That's great. Some dumb trucker, you're at the top of the list. You're up next. Be ready. Oh, how do I want to play this? Looks like I was able to get the queen. All right, so I'm going for trades. Bring the rooks to the middle. Oh, I see the some dumb trucker canceled the challenge. If you want to challenge again, some dumb trucker, I'll get you to the front of the list. Sorry to keep you waiting. Christina, I don't see your new challenge yet. Good game, C. Panzer. All right, let's go with Nikachuk. Good luck. I'm tired of Caro-Cans, though. So if e4, I'm going to go Sicilian. Maybe we'll transpose. Oh, we get a symmetric English. Try this line. I don't really remember much of the theory, but there's this idea where you can use the bishop to defend this square and then play knight h6. So the knight can head to f5, keeping that bishop open the whole time instead of blocking it with knight f6. So it's funny you say that, Christina. Make the window smaller. I've seen Wesley So for the Speed Chess Championship. Puts his window really small. And I also saw a player do that in the Puzzle Rush Championship. He had a super small window. So then he would just barely move the mouse. Yeah, Christina, you did. One and only Smithy Q. Received a pro tip from Christina. And it's now recorded on the internet. It'll be there forever. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. D4 is coming. I wanted bullet. He was scared and rejected it. Comment not ignored. I'm not really sure how to play this position. I'm going to do that usual thing of just trying to make trades when I don't know what to do. Just trying to simplify. Some dumb trucker, are you sending another challenge? Must have been the delay. Yeah. Always blame the delay. Okay, I'd like to try to attack king side. Take with queen to guard this square. It'd be really nice to plant the queen here. I kind of dropped that bishop. I kind of dropped that bishop. Okay. Take with rook or take with pawn. This one is definitely trending towards another loss. See if I can hold it together. Yeah, exactly. Me sitting here trying to calculate Matt's bishop sack. Can I transport that queen somehow up to the attack? Oh no, here it comes. Here it comes. Maybe I can hide my king. This is not going to be pretty. Rook takes, queen takes. Doubling. Oh, queen does not come down. Oof. That's coming. Oh, grab a free pawn. Maybe I can take this to the endgame. There is a queen trade offer. Queen here, check. Oh, this is so shaky. This is really bad. There's no good way to defend this pawn. Maybe this is my best chance. I don't really want the queen trade, though. Let's just try this. I'm not happy with it, but let's try it. See if I can get my rook in the game. All right, some dumb trucker. I see your challenge. I'll play you next. Don't let me forget. Oh, maybe I could get a draw out of this. Is there enough checks? It's gonna be hard. All right, I'm gonna get greedy. I might regret this. Trying to grab an extra pawn. I might regret this. There's a million checks for white, so it's not really like I'm avoiding the draw. Oh boy. There's a mate. There's a mate. Good game. All right, some dumb trucker, you're up next. Here we go. 1d4. Oh, we could go for the Caro Kann almost with e4 there. Let's go with some sort of like weird Catalan. Kind of a double theme Keto. Put both bishops on the long diagonals. The music bucket. Remind me, what was your chess.com name? Oh, I was expecting rook e8 there. King's Gambit. I'll have to do that in a future game. It'd be fun. There was a small stretch in my chess career where I played King's Gambit as a main weapon. Didn't last long, though. Oh, okay. How do I want to play this? I don't know if taking helps me here. I'm going to try to line up a rook with black's queen. Probably queen c8 or queen b8. Not sure what to do. This pawn is hanging. I don't want to keep that one. We'll give up the b pawn. Try to keep the e pawn. They do still like the placement of these pieces. Like the rooks are on the d and c file. I like the placement of the bishops. Okay, music bucket. You're up next. I see 3 challenges from Felipe. 3-2 unrated. 3-2 unrated. What's the difference? And 3-2 unrated. I don't know the difference, Felipe. Is one not the right challenge? Let me know. Try to sink a rook in here. See if this works. This also opens up the diagonal to attack g7. So because I'm down a pawn, I really need to create some attacking chances. I don't want everything to just trade off. In this twice. Queen d2 would bring a third attacker, or maybe queen c3. Eyeing this diagonal would be good. Okay. Try queen c3. I'd like to open up that bishop. Maybe g4 even. g4, f5. Oh, I don't know if he sees it. Might have got lucky. Good game, some dumb trucker. You were playing well. All right. Dhruv 0904, you're up. Let's go knight f3. I haven't done this yet. The ready opening. And I'm going to play sort of this like anti-Slav setup. Dhruv is 1700. Seems pretty comfortable with my setup here. Big castle. Okay, where to put the e pawn? E5 or e6? Oh, he doesn't move the e pawn. Okay. Yeah, the long range bishops. Jordan, okay, I see you're back in the queue, Jordan. Felipe, I'm going to decline 2 of your challenges. We'll see if the other one's the right one. So what I want to do here is I'm really considering knight to b5 slash d4. Like, can I get something quick going against this king? Let's just try this. Some dumb trucker said I had an absolute perfect game going before he blundered. Oh, wow, both of us did. Okay, no inaccuracies, no mistakes, no blunders for both. That's cool. So we were playing a pretty high-level game. Yeah, I thought you played really well. Let's go for this, try to create some play. I'm not playing in the Minnesota Open. Are you playing, Steve? Good move, good move. Let's try this. Going for the end game. Feeling a little bit shaky for my opponent. Have some nice attacking ideas still, even though we're in an end game. Oh, cool. Steve has been triple timing the ChessGoals 12-week course. Doing 3.5 weeks this week. Steve, that is awesome. Kind of want knight c7 check. Take, bishop takes, but then there's bishop here. I'm going to play it safe. This is still the threat, knight c7. e5 is maybe the best move. But I still get that pawn for free, and I'm threatening bishop knight c7 check. Try this. Here, I'm thinking bishop back to guard this pawn, give up this pawn, and then bring the other rook in. Maybe bring the king out. Not a lot of squares for that knight. g5 possibly. What I'm looking to do is double and put a rook on d7. Okay, there's the rook on d7. Have to be a little careful. This pawn is hanging. There's knight check. Excuse me for yawning. I actually had a thought I should make coffee just for these games. Okay, a5. I would like to get something going against this king. Oh, clock's getting low. Clock's getting low. Gotta go into flag mode. Play for the clock. All right, good game. Go with Jordan up next. Just 1 second. It was getting warm in the studio. Okay, here comes knight c3. People have been calling for it. Jordan plays e5. This is the Vienna game. Zurevlev counter gambit. Classic. Were you prepping this, Jordan? Press to J. Matt, quote, gotta play for the clock, close quote. Starts taking all of his opponent's pieces. Matt's getting nervous. Open it up a little. Go after that bishop. This is the big threat. I didn't really calculate this out, but knight here, take. I have this check in the end, I think. I sort of just trusted that that was going to work. I think I lucked out. Only 4 minutes left in the hour. Well, Felipe I haven't played yet at all. So need to play Felipe for sure. Just trying to make sure I'm not getting mated. And we can go a little longer than an hour. So if you want to play again, feel free to send a challenge. There's 3 challenges right now, and the only new player is Felipe. Get on this diagonal. Black needs to keep that rook defended. This is my plan. D5 coming. And I think if D5, I'll back the queen up. Put another piece onto this long diagonal. Queen G5. Okay, it's giving me this rook. I don't think there's any crazy counterattack. Okay, good game, Jordan. Felipe, you're up. What do I want to play against Felipe? Oh, I was ready to go with the King's Gambit. We'll do 2 knights. This is a line that a lot of people have been asking me about what to do. The 2 knights where they don't play D4. Just standard stuff here. Oh, my queen. Felipe didn't fall for it. If knight takes queen there, I was going to mate him on F7. Felipe did not fall for it. This position's slightly uncomfortable for black, I think. I just have that little extra space advantage. And kind of poke at the king side a bit. Because this E5 pawn does a nice job keeping the knight off of F6. That allows me to kind of get this just slight pressure. Okay, how do I want to play this? H4. Very tempting. Start with this. Try to make the queen a bit uncomfortable. Jordan, I see your message in Discord. It's okay. I did throw you off with knight c3. Yeah, that's a good move, Felipe. Bishop to b7. See if I can get something going over here. Queen will probably head to g4. And then h5. I'm expecting this at some point. All right, queen e7. It's the queen off the open D file. Let's go h5 while it's available, because it might not always be there. Ooh, f5. Pretty much have to take that. This is kind of the way to open up black king side. Where's knight takes pawn come in, though? Is knight takes pawn coming? Yep, good move. See if I can get something going here. Weak pawn on e6. I still like the two bishops. Maybe this one actually belongs over here now. There's ideas like queen f6 for black. I think this is good for me. Rook d5, I can still take. Queen here, I can take. Pawn drops in the end. Seeing if Felipe is going to take me deep into this endgame. He is. We always have endgame battles. Always have endgame battles. I'm going for it, Felipe. I'm going for it. There's going to be a potential past f pawn, and there's a past b pawn. Put them both up here. We're blocking that black king. And when he chooses the direction, the other pawn's going to go. All right, I'm going for the checkmate. Good game, Felipe. All right, that was fun. Took a couple losses. You guys played well. Any general chess questions or anything else we want to talk about before we wrap up? More than two losses? Did I say a couple? Took a few losses. Yeah, maybe we should mention who won. Let's see. How do I look at my past games? Nikachuk won, Presta J won, and Cynical Jeff won. I lost the first two right out of the gates. Won 4 and lost another one. Yeah, this was fun. We should do it again. Like maybe every month or so. We could just do like a 1-hour session where we just play some Blitz games. All right, I don't see any chess questions. So thanks everyone for joining. Thanks for playing. I'll see you guys around either in Discord or in the YouTube comments. All right. Oh, yes. Thanks for mentioning it. Same time next week, we have a Blitz tournament on chess.com. So join our club, the ChessGoals Club. There should be either a link in the description, or if not this video, there's links in the other videos. We have the chess.com club Blitz tournament next Saturday at the same time. So hopefully we'll see a bunch of you for that. All right, have a good day, everyone. Thanks for playing.